Hello, friends. Welcome to a new episode of the Mind Maverick by Ruslan Bosco. I'm very happy to join you today. And the last episode, we were discussing about how aliens are very much interested in contacting us, my dear friends. And the same day, that is on September 12th, when I had uh, put forth my video, the same day the Mexican government produced two alien corpses and with proper forensic and DNA examination. And the US government, after a few days, the US government came out with its observation saying that it had to study these UAPs, unidentified anomalous phenomena, to come to a definite conclusion. And the US also observed that, also said that it had appointed a new chairman to find out more about the nature and the origins. But they definitely agreed that it was extraterrestrial, and it was not terrestrial. It did not belong to our planet. It was extraterrestrial. They have agreed upon it, my dear friends. So today we are going to talk about crop circles. And in the same video, I had also mentioned crop circles, my dear friends, because crop circles are very, very mysterious. Now, what has this got to do with the Mayan civilization? The Mayan civilization was a civilization which is Mesoamerican in nature, and some parts of Mexico and Central America and El Salvador were the places where these Mayan culture lived. And they had a calendar, my dear friends, which is very, very famous. It's called the Mayan calendar. Now, why was it very, very famous? Because this Mayan calendar was able to predict so many things that happened and are about to happen, especially astronomical events that are about to happen on our planet, my dear friends. So still there is a lot of, it hasn't completely been decoded yet. There are a lot of researches going on about this Mayan calendar. So what has it got to do with UFOs? Uh, for quite some time, crop circles have been appearing mysteriously. And these crop circles are not ordinary crop circles, they are extraordinary crop circles, which are so complex in design and nature that they cannot be made by human beings overnight. But these kinds of crop circles are occurring habitually, and mostly many crop circles have occurred in southern England. And the nature of these crop circles is very intriguing, my dear friends. And what is this got to do with the Mayan civilization? The symbols which appear in these crop circles are those same symbols which are a part of the Mayan calendar, my dear friends. So, according to the Mayan calendar, the world was supposed to end on December 21, 2012. So you remember that many people were panicked, saying that the world is about to end on December 21, 2012, because it was predicted in the Mayan calendar, and many things happened according to the Mayan calendar. But then what is understood is that according to the Mayan calendar, a cyclic time runs in cycles, and the end of is an era is for about 5,125 years. So this 5,125 years came to an end on December 21, 2012, and that is why the world, everybody predicted that the world was about to end. But what we have to understand is not the end of the world, but the end of a period of ignorance and the beginning of an era of enlightenment where everything which was dark is being brought to light. So, with the end of that era on December 21, 2012, there has been a lot of shift in consciousness all over the world, my dear friends. And I know that many of you will agree with me. So, these kind of elements found in the Mayan calendar, or pictograms found in the Mayan calendar, were found as complex diagrams in these crop circles, my dear friend. And these pictograms connected the past, present, and the future. So these messages are very, very unique, and we cannot just afford to ignore these messages. So there was there were so many people who were interested in finding out more about these crop circles, and especially one Winston Keach. He and his friends, Larry King and Paula, they wanted to know more about these crop circles, which appeared mysteriously and which had a lot of symbols and signals for humankind. So they set up cameras near Salisbury Hill, and they waited for these crop circles to appear on a particular night. They kept vigil and they waited for these crop circles to appear. And to their surprise, even though the whole area was covered and with cameras, they were not able to detect anything. And they did not sleep the whole night, and the whole area was surrounded by surveillance. But in the morning, they were surprised to find a very, very beautiful and a complex design which had appeared in the crops, my dear friends, and which had a special message for humanity. So let's discuss more about these crop circles and more about what these symbols, what are the messages that are being sent across from outside our world to humanity. So having all these facts under consideration, it will not be entirely wrong to say that these crop circles are not man-made, and they must be a kind of unidentified anomalous phenomena, or what we call UFOs, who are very much interested in communicating their messages to humanity. Just like they are making their presence felt near nuclear facilities, and they are trying to communicate to us. They are also trying to communicate to us through these symbols from the Mayan civilization, and they are in a hurry to reach mankind with their communication. And that is why this is getting stronger and stronger, and we are getting much more information from the other side, my dear friends. So I will get back to you with more information about all these happenings, and some more information about the crop circles and what they denote, what the symbols denote, and the fascinating way that the messages and the fascinating messages that they are sending across to us, my dear friends. So read my books on Amazon: Co-Create with Your Universe, God Has Our Backs, The Brimstone Fallacy, and Highlights of A Course in Miracles. Follow me on the Mind Maverick at YouTube, Rosalind Bosco, and And this is Rosalind Bosco, the Mind Maverick, signing off. Thank you for listening to me, my dear friends.